because there's one particular story I wanted to tell you about. I was very young, got pregnant, got married. I was like 17 when I had my first baby, and we moved into his mother's house. Here we go again, another haunted house. You can hear him walking around upstairs and all kinds of stuff. Well, we had a fire in our apartment, so we had to find a place to live. So in the meantime, we went to live at my mother-in-law's house, and all kinds of stuff went on there. The baby was like, I don't know, maybe she was close to a year old. She was still a baby in a crib. And she would wake up in the middle of the night and she'd be crying, for a bottle or whatever. And I'd be like, oh, I'm so tired. And I didn't get up immediately. Well, I could hear footsteps well, let me tell you, we were staying in the bedroom upstairs in the attic. There was 2 bedrooms, and the middle was attic. Well, I would hear somebody walk through the attic and then walk into our bedroom and walk over to the crib, and she would stop crying and she'd go back to sleep. Now, who the heck was that? Must have been somebody that had a baby, and she just wanted to take care of the baby. So anyway, this is a story. The main story I wanted to get to is one morning, my husband, we got up for him to go to work. And I left the bedroom door upstairs open, and I left the door open that, it was stairs you came down, and then there was a doorway that came into the dining room, and then the living room, blah, blah, blah. Then he went to work, and I had everything open so I could hear her if she woke up. And for some reason, I laid down on the couch. I don't know why I did, and I fell asleep. Something woke me up, and I looked, and here was this thing in like a black, like you would think of a monk, with the hood and the long cape, and this thing was just like floating around, and it went down into the dining room. It went around the dining room table and into the doorway to the hallway to upstairs. Well, I jumped up and I started yelling for my mother-in-law, who was in the bedroom right off the dining room. I said, "Get up, get up, get up." So I ran upstairs, and here's the baby laying in the crib, limp, with her eyes just rolling back in her head. So I grabbed her and I ran downstairs. Meantime, my mother-in-law's awake. What the hell's going on? So I told her real quick, and she says, "Give me the baby." She says, "And run to the corner," which just a couple doors down, there was a little grocery store. She said, "Run to the corner and get a 7-Up." So that's what I did. I ran in, and I came back, and then we gave her 7-Up, in the bottle. And then she started feeling better. Meantime, she had called a cab to take her to the doctor. And so by the time we got to the doctor, she was perfectly fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong with her. And the doctor said, "There's nothing going on. She's not sick. I have no idea what was going on." So what do you think this was? Was it the angel of death coming to take her? Or was it something warning me that she was sick, because it was letting me know something was wrong with her? So I still don't understand what it was, but definitely there was this black thing, hooded like a monk, reminded me, that went up to my bedroom. And then when I got there, she was not here. So I have no idea what that was, but that was a horrifying experience that I went through. It was so scary.